Hey everybody, it's me, Lady Ferris. I am back again finally after taking a whole week off with a Daddyphatsnaps reaction. And I I binged watched the hell out of Assassination Classroom. Not like it was any hard work, really, honestly, because it's such a good anime. Easily one of my favorites. Recent ones anyway that are favorites of mine. So yeah, definitely a huge fan of Assassination Classroom. I really did not expect this. So thank you DPS for telling me to watch it. I've heard some of the tunes that DPS had in his Twitch and stuff like that. So for this particular rap, so I am super excited. And this one is actually a Koro Sensei rap. And wait, I said that already. Anyway, before we start the video, I kind of want to let you know I've been out for like a week, but that's because I've been very, very tired, and also the internet here was really, really shoddy right now because of the storm that we had in my home state, and it toppled over some trees, and it was a mess, you guys. So I'm sorry, y'all, but I promise I will be back this next week with videos and stuff like that, video reactions, and you guys are going to love it because it's going to be 2 on 2 on 2 like every day or so. So the only thing is, like, not every day, obviously. I'll miss maybe one day, but I'm trying to make up for all the times I'm going to be very, very busy for next coming month. I have classes starting, so I'm gonna try to make up as many videos as I can. But if I slow down later around September, or late August, that's the reason. It's because I'm back in class. I'm trying to get my degree, so I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. Just hang on just a little bit. I think I have two more semesters, yeah, and then I'll be done completely. So that's one whole year, and then yay, graduation for me. So that's why I've been silent for like a week or so. Although I did leave the information over on my Twitter. I did. If you want to check out my Twitter, I sometimes whatever I'm up to, I let you guys know. And yeah. So you guys are probably asking what kind of shows am I watching right now. Well, since I finished Assassination Classroom, now I gotta finish JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and so many other animes. And I am hyped, y'all, because Inuyasha, he's coming out with a sequel with his kid, and I'm like, yes, I grew up with Inuyasha. I fucking love the shit out of that show. So that's one of the things. Okay, so considering that we're going to start this video, I'm going to be pausing and talking over the video, so don't be surprised if I do. And another thing is, I'll try to maintain my excitement down and try to, break things down a little bit for you guys if I can. But sometimes I get overly excited. I haven't heard or seen this video at all, so I get like really fucking like crazy. So yeah, guys, let's start, because then I'll never stop talking and you guys will be like, shut up, damn it, just play the video. Anyway, let's start. Yeah, okay. Wait, is the volume high enough for me? There we go. Okay, yeah, I remember this beat. That's that first episode. There goes Koro Sensei.
Hello, children. Settle down and open up your textbooks. I found some sound strategies to murder me, so let's look. If you need some inspiration, I am on the task. Karma, what's the rule about discharging firearms in class?
That's true.
Students better be on best behavior.
Yep. I think 3 new ones come out.
You're assassins and Koro Sensei, I am your creator. And a failure in this instance means that you will meet your maker.
Dude. Okay, DPS. Um, Karma and I think 3 new students come in towards as the show goes on. I believe is Itona, Karma, and Rina. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Rina, I think that's her name. And they're the problem kids. Although they're all problem kids because it's 3E. 3E is the one, it's kind of like the low rung of problematic children who can't do well or have really low test scores and stuff like that. So they just relegate them into that little section and they're like, pfft. Okay, you know what? You're away from society, away from our school. So they're usually made fun of, you know, until Koro Sensei comes along. Anyway, let's continue.
You do when everything that you knew no longer exists. This is the gist. Either you kill me, you'll get the fist.
That's true.
My punches are weak, but you get the picture. It'll be bleak. Now I don't know how I wasn't a speech. I just get so into it when I teach.
Yeah.
Get so into it when you reach a shiny new pinnacle. I wanna screech. It's just so beautiful seeing you peeking and peeking at who you were destined to be. Might be the letter, but never on E. No pressure, they'll never expect you'll exceed. We are in session when beautiful lets us so focus. All might not be what it seems. Roll call for Assassination Classroom. Better study up, cause your exam is gonna pass soon. And the stakes are higher than just fumbling a grade. If you stumble, you'll be watching Earth is crumbling away. Oh, it's so...
Yeah, that's true. When it comes to Koro Sensei, he's very squishy actually, so he can't really punch anything. But he's such a goofball. I love him to death. I love Koro Sensei so much. He literally is every person's dream teacher, honest to God. And that whole big book, like it's huge, right? But yeah, he did that. He made the book, which is absolutely hilarious. And hang on a second, there was one part. Yeah, they really have to kill so supposedly the moon exploded and like 70% of the moon was gone. Koro Sensei said that was him. So now he's saying that he's gonna obliterate the earth unless 3E kills him. Which in all reality, that's to be expected. He's some random genetically modified thing, you know, in a lab. So it kind of makes sense, but the task for 3E is to kill him. That's literally their job. But they have to keep hush hush. So it's an interesting show. Anyway, let's see. Oh, here we go.
Exciting when the pressure makes you better. You can show the whole establishment you're better.
Yes.
This won't be an easy lesson, but it's one that you'll remember. So because of that, no matter what, we'll always be together.
Oh, I love him. Such a good teacher. Go, Koro Sensei. Oh, by the way, guys, the reason they gave him the name Koro Sensei is because Koro Senai means unkillable in Japanese, if you didn't know. Anyway, let's go.
I see your potential. What a stunning growth ahead. At first, when we were introduced, you couldn't cut a loaf of bread.
That's true.
You overcame so proud. My cheeks are glowing. Reverse, but I'm not flushed because of what's beneath the sofa bed.
Yeah, he's a pervert.
Time is running out. Assassination's more than death. It teaches what a life's about. But a little bit of fun is needed in the right amount. So pull the trigger. We can see if you'll deliver in a bout.
He's definitely petty.
20. When you see green, you cannot test me. When you see black, you cannot best me. Golden and white, but I'm not Betty. Your anti-bullets cannot wreck me. It doesn't matter, I'm too quick. What hope do you have when you're fighting a being who's stabbing the missiles like toothpicks? No matter what you pick, I am the sensei, you are the student. I am the best strength, look at the movement. Thought you were doomed, look at your improvement. Look what you're doing, making us proud. Considered nuisance, now you found the drive inside. You lead the crowd, so when I call, you say it loud.
Yeah, so Koro Sensei basically what he does is, I am loving the shit out of this fucking beat, and I am loving all of it. So, like, that's besides the point because I love it so much anyway. I was gonna love it because it's DPS. But Koro Sensei basically is like, he's teaching them all these things besides assassination to kill him, you know, but the thing is, he has so much faith and love in his students, and these are problem children whom most people have already relegated to the side of you're never going to be successful kind of thing. So that's what I love about Koro Sensei. He doesn't see just a bunch of losers. He sees potential in these kids, and that's why Assassination Classroom is so fucking great. Like this show, DPS, I was a hot mess by the end of the show. Are you happy with what you did? You happy? Because I was a blubbering hot mess. I was like snots everywhere. My tears were all like this. Yes. I don't cry cute, guys. I ugly cry. And it's like for real ugly crying. Anyway, let's continue.
Roll call for Assassination Classroom. Better study up because your exam is gonna pass soon. And the stakes are higher than just fumbling a grade. If
That's
you
true.
stumble, you'll be watching her
Oh, the Tempest.
Oh, it's so exciting when the pressure makes you better. You can show the whole establishment you're better than your letter. This won't be an easy lesson, but it's one that you'll remember. So because of that, no matter what, we'll always be together. I love you all. Don't be afraid. Ever since we met, I told you it would always be this way. Bottle all of your emotions, all the anguish and the pain, because the time we spent together, God, I wouldn't trade a day. I got to watch you grow and be a part of your development. Before you, I would do just what I wanted for the hell of it. Smile and know that light was given through your education, and the greatest gift you ever gave was my assassination.
Woo! Okay, yes, the children do eventually end up killing him, and once you find out his backstory and why he wants to be killed and why he needs to be killed, it's not even that he wants it, he needs to be killed. You start to attach yourself not just to the group of kids, but to him, and as well, you know, to the other teachers that do teach along with him. PE teacher, Mr. Karasuma, and the English teacher, Professor Yelovich, but they all call her Miss Bitch. She's such a bitch. Yeah, so yeah, it's a huge development of all characters. The only thing that just like caught me completely off guard was Yelovich's I guess I would say the way she was portrayed later on, it just kind of caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, whiplash and a half, okay. But yeah, the kids do end up having to kill him, and it is absolutely the most gut-wrenching scene I have ever seen, because I was like, no, don't do it, maybe there's something happening. I was like making, you know, bargains. Like, come on, there's gotta be something. I swear, if I don't cry, it won't happen. It won't happen. And it had to happen, unfortunately. And it was just one of the most painful things I've seen. And that's why I was a blubbering mess, DPS. And, you know, it's honestly, this is such a wholesome show, in the sense of it teaches you that just because of where you are at, that doesn't mean that's where you're going to end at. So, for example, me, I wasn't a great student. Trust me, y'all. I was not a great student, but neither did I have someone who actually believed in me. So, you know, later on in life, once I got married and everything and all these things, Miguel was my husband, was the one who pushed me to be better. He believed in me, and look at me, I'm doing really, really well. I'm on the dean's list for one of the best students in the school, and then I'm like, just like mind blown. You know, I never thought I would get that far, and it takes very little for someone to just, it doesn't even have to be a teacher, just someone has to believe in you, and it makes you grow exponentially. Someone who challenges you but doesn't think of you as like, oh well, I'm challenging you but you're not gonna do it. It's more of a, I'm challenging you because I know you can do it. And I think that that's extremely important. So the idea of being a teacher and why he decides to be a teacher and all these things is very, very important. I think a lot of people who do want to be teachers in the future ought to really look at that kind of stuff, because I have deep respect for teachers and professors and everything, But if you're doing it for the paycheck, which here in the United States is pretty shitty anyway, that's not really, it's not really conducive to the kind of person that you the kind of career that you should be following. But if you're doing it because you genuinely want to teach and you love kids, and it's not an ego thing, because some teachers do teach based on ego, because, oh, I want to feel smarter than everybody, or I want to mold minds because then they'll come back and be like, that person taught me. It's not about that, you know. And I think Koro Sensei, the way the show portrays him hones that in so perfectly. It's just a matter of respect, of understanding your students and all these things. I at one point thought I could be a teacher, but I like teaching people at certain things, but I get very easily frustrated, so I would never be a good teacher. I'd be a shit teacher. So that's why I did not choose to go into the teaching route. Who knows? I might change my mind later on. My temperament changes every so often, or though, so I'm much calmer, I'm much more relaxed. So, oh, you guys haven't met old me. Old me was, what? That bitch was crazy. So I kind of understand Yelovich. I understand her, but I also, like, it was just really super abrupt. It was almost like, okay, well, it's the end of the show almost, so let's just change her real quick. And I was like, fuck. And I wish she wouldn't have changed so much. But some parts of her personality do stay the same. And Kurasama, he changes too, although his is more subtle. I just really love this show so much. Karma is one of my favorite characters. Just because he was so excited to kill this man, and he was like, I get to kill a teacher? You know? And then, of course, you know, just all the episodes, all the show. DPS, you hit everything on the note, and you managed to go through all of Koro Sensei's philosophy as a teacher, teaching philosophy, in a way that was wholesome. Very Koro. Very, you know, very on brand for Koro Sensei, and he is very wholesome, and he is, but you also feel that fatherly kind of support, but it's not an actual father, so you understand that, and I really like that. I like that you put that, also you put in his cheekiness, like, hey kids, kind of thing, which is very, very Koro. And I love the music. It's very jaunty, it's very Koro Sensei. Very, because he's always very jaunty, like like life is just flowers until something happens and he gets really pissed the fuck off. So there was a spot there in which the music kind of stopped, and I was like, is that the end of the song? That can't be the end of the song. And then it just started all over again. So it's kind of reminded me of Koro going from one place to another very quickly, and it was nice. Like this whole thing of you don't know where Koro is. Like he moves that quick. So you could be like, the kids would be like trying to stab him in one area and he'll end up in another very quickly. So that's kind of what it reminded me of a little bit. So I liked it. I liked it, like, oh, I thought it was here. Oh, where is it? Oh, okay, there it is again. So it was really nice. I really liked it. And the music was fantastic. The lyricism, I mean, I could sing you praises all day, dude. I love it so much. Yeah, easily one of my favorite raps. So thank you so much, DPS, and for making me watch this, for making me, you know, for doing this song so that I can react, and telling me to watch the show, because the show was just absolutely perfection. So, you guys, those were my thoughts. Anyway, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any, I don't know, comments about the video, leave it in the description box. Just so you know, definitely if you haven't seen this show at all, you should definitely watch it. It's one of the best shows I've seen. And you know, if you guys want, give me a whole bunch of like ideas of what shows I should be watching. Although I have a really big list already, but I don't mind putting stuff on my list. And don't worry, I've got The Promised Neverland and I've got Fire Force in there already. So if you guys are gonna be like, watch Fire Force, I've already seen it. I've already seen Inuyasha. I've already seen the Fate series. So that's out. But you know, there's so many shows out there that I probably don't know about, and you guys can tell me. You know, if you want to check out more DPS videos, if you guys like this, or want to check more videos like the ones that DPS makes, you know, you can go to my channel and check out my playlist that's in there too. I have all of DPS's stuff in there, and other rappers as well, other nerdcore rappers. So check out my channel, and if you want more videos like this, you guys can subscribe, and you'll get more videos like this, more reactions from this crazy lady. I know, scary, right? Anyway, so yeah, that was it, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am so sorry that I've been on hiatus for like a whole week. I promise. I'm not trying to do this on purpose, okay? But I'll come back next week with a bunch of videos. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys take care, okay? Bye.